All right, our next question is about the infrastructure for bikes. What is the city of Cleveland doing to make it more bike friendly and walkable? Uh, we've done quite a bit since I've been mayor. We actually have created, I think it was 94 miles of bike lanes up to last year, and when we complete this year, it'll be about 110 miles of bike lanes. Now, this is done through our capital projects as we renovate streets, particularly main streets. And you'll notice that there's varying uh, types of bike lane. As those who ride bikes know, you can have just a stripe on the street where you designate a lane for bike, or you can have, like we have across the bridge, where you have a barrier that separates the bike lane from the vehicle traffic, and then you can have it where you have a combination of both. And what we are doing as we plan out our capital projects around streets, particularly the main streets, what we're doing, we're incorporating bike lanes in that, and we're looking at what then becomes the best option, because I know riding a bike in a heavily used street with vehicle traffic is not the safest thing in the world sometimes. And so we're looking at how can we do this in a safer way, that rather than just a straight line, maybe it's those little grooves you put into the pavement that lets a vehicle know that they're moving into the bike lane. And there are people who advocate some kind of physical there, whether it's just a couple inch high border. So we're looking into all that. We have the towpath trail, and working with all of our partners, we Metro Parks and the county and all these other people, we're looking at how do we connect neighborhoods with river and with the lake, and east side with west side. So as we move forward in our investments per year, you begin to see a linkage between these trails from Metro Parks, these main streets, and all these other opportunities that we're trying to create for bike lanes or lanes that are either separated by lines or little barriers or grooves in the pavement. And I know that my chief of operation, Darnell Brown, he rides bikes, and he's also in charge of that cluster of the capital projects. And I know this is one of the things that he has a great interest in. And I just let him come up with different ideas as to how we can approach this as he communicates with other people and organizations who ride bikes.